Definitely the 311.
From
Maybe a little bit of
Hydra.
both.
Guys, what about Hydra? Who from Hydra can we call?
Guys. Okay, listen.
So,
Can I say
so
something?
dealing with business with Hydra
Yes,
is very
Benji,
risky.
go ahead.
Okay, if Mickey, this is a forever thing when it comes to Hydra, okay? If you give them one time a deal where they get more than what we receive, expect that forever. If we go into a war, they will want double the first thing that you offer. They will analyze everything that you have and ask for ×2. You know what I'm just saying? You know, you guys get what I'm saying? This has been, I've been in at least 25 negotiations with them.
I genuinely, I don't know how to say this. Please, I swear this is not my own ego now speaking. For the love of God, don't give me a gun to shoot people. Don't put me in a car to drive. Don't put me in the fucking back of a vault to hack. For the love of God, put me on the phone whenever we need to negotiate. Please.
That's fine, Mickey. We can do that. I do want to say something though. Like, both Benji and I have dealt with
people with my charm and soft demeanor.
Okay.
Bullshit.
But I do want to say Hydra,
it's true.
they're known as snakes for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, there's a certain expectation you go into a business deal with Hydra. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure if obviously the same way because it's been 5 years, but they might be similar to how they were many years ago. Maybe something happened in between the 5 years that changed them, but that's the experience I had with them is that usually...
Who's running Hydra these days?
It's the same person, supposedly. Flippy, right?
100%. But Mickey,
Flippy's number?
It's not that, bro. Like I get that you have the charm. The thing is, it's not like you're like, I'm not trying to offend you here, right? It's not that you're like doing some crazy negotiation tactic. It's just that you look in the mirror, you just say, "Oh, I have no ego," and you give the worst possible deal. And then you'll be like, "Yep, deal's done, guys."
I don't think that's true always, though. I actually
What do you
disagree with you,
mean?
Benji. I think that...
What do you mean? He negotiated for the house. He had to pay $22,000 for the trailer.
Well, I think we all do business differently. I think Mickey's right here. We try to price gouge things, while he tries to get the deal done.
Yeah, so this crazy thing happens where what I tend to do, Benji, is I tend to actually make the deals so that in the short term we have to pay an extra $22,000, but then we don't end up fucking ourselves and then having a situation where the aforementioned Hydra will always double whatever you then negotiate in the future because they then are like, wow, Mickey doesn't have this reputation of constantly trying to just absolutely min-max all the fucking deals with us.
Where's the goddamn casino deals you put in?
I can't open the door.
I'm gonna go unlock the door for them.
You realize he's in how much money, Ray? You realize how much money he's invested, right?
Who?
On his good deals.
Or Morbid.
A lot.
You know he invested like 40,000 in Marty's casino.
But here's my take: if Mickey wants the role to negotiate with people, then we can allow him that role because he's one of the board members. That's my take.
That's fine. I just think, Ray, that we will fuck ourselves. Oh my God.
Like my take.
Sorry, let them in.
No worries. My take is like we all have our own roles, right? We all have like yes, we're good with business. Benji, like we've done it for years too, and Mickey has too. But I do want to say something. If Mickey wants that opportunity as a fellow board member, we should give him the right to, because otherwise.
Also, guys, I'm not trying to make a deal with the fucking three-headed devil. I'm just
You
trying
are.
to. No, I'm just trying to call them and
That's literally what
figure out
Hydra means.
what.
Guys, if you're up there, please keep it down.
I'm just trying to call and figure out what they're doing with laundry, where they're at, gauge their appetite. About reading the room, the vibe from them. That's all.
Hey, listen, that's fine. I'm just used to the premise, Mickey, that everybody is working to fuck us. If you want me to take it easy and make concessions and say, oh, this is the better business deal, it's okay if we take a loss, that's fine. But expect to get butt fucked for the next year. I know you might like that, but I don't think the rest of the board might.
I guess here's what I'm saying. In a world, let's say I call up Hydra and they inform me they have a purple dongle, and I'm like, you know what? Would you guys be willing to trade that purple dongle for 2 of our dongles? And they say yes. In what world does that fuck us over for a year?
It doesn't.
If anything, that shows that we were willing to negotiate and help them out in that instance. I don't think that fucks us over for a year.
No, because somebody like Flippy, you know what he would do, okay? he would then deduce that the urgency of which you would trade this item for means that we only potentially need one, and he would probably, if he wanted to, he'd probably use that information and spread it and get us fucking shot at our doorstep.
You're not wrong. Here's the only concern that I have, Mickey. I think they would do the deal if they had the purple, but they would agree to the deal. But here's the part you have to be worried about when you do deals. Will they, in the midst of bringing the dongle over, if they even bring it over, and you give the 2 over, will they pull out a gun and try to rob you, or have someone else like JP come through and rob, or something like that? But in my opinion, it's like it's a risk that honestly we don't. Here's the thing, Benji. It's been years. I give people the benefit of the doubt these days because it's been so many years. Hydra's probably not the same group it was 5 years ago. It might be comprised of the same people.
Always
but
a risk. We just have to find ways to mitigate risks.
What's your take on that, Benji? You think even after 5 years they're the same exact people?
Yes.
Okay. I always give people the benefit of the doubt.
I think, don't get me wrong. I legit talked to Flippy. I'm not gonna beef with him again, but that doesn't mean that we've all changed our ways. You know what I'm saying? We're all still the same people. The way we operate, what the fuck has shifted? Listen, I think we wait for OTT. Let's decide how you guys want to approach this.
I think
and I'll be fine from there.
I think a call to Hydra is worth it. Does anyone know who
you can
of
make
them is around?
You can make a call and ask them if they got any free ones. All right, you want me to do that?
Who? Yeah, can you send me their number?